Today we're going to focus on the Cape Cobra, Africa's deadliest cobra and one of the most beautiful, found in many different color variants, everything from black all the way to bright orange, yellow and freckled and speckled. They're quite widely distributed in southern Africa and they're quite common around people's houses. So in today's video we're going to focus a little bit on some guys that help relocate them. They can climb into cars, they can come into your house, and it's not a snake you want to get bitten by. The venom is almost equally potent, neurotoxic potent as that of a black mamba. So a bite from a snake like this can induce a coma. So you do not want to get bitten by it. And this potent neurotoxic venom like this, you've got an hour sometimes before you start having respiratory problems and not being able to breathe. So very potent, but they're not aggressive snakes. They're quite shy and elusive, but quite common. So in this video today, we're going to do everything Cape Cobra. Everything from Cape Cobras in the wild, all the way to different snake handlers working with cobras, to Cape Cobras way out in remote locations, and even some free handling of Cape Cobras. The full package of Cape Cobra, one of my favorite snakes. So if you want to learn something about Cape Cobras, sit in, enjoy, and remember to like, subscribe and comment.
The Cape Cobra. Widely regarded as the most dangerous cobra species in Africa. Also known as the yellow or copper cobra, this species ranges from butter yellow to dark brown. Though it inhabits a smaller geographical range than most African cobras, it thrives in a variety of habitats and has been found in altitudes as high as 2,500 meters above sea level. In these wetlands, they prey on flightless birds, rodents, amphibians, and other snakes. In spring, during the months of September and October, they become more active, more aggressive. Breeding season. Mating becomes a deadly dance. An older suitor may well be looking for a meal. They produce a syrupy, neurotoxic venom, drop for drop, the most potent of all African cobra species. If bitten, assisted respiration and at least 10 vials of antivenom are required for treatment. Symptoms include weakened muscle control, slurred speech, and ultimately respiratory failure. Without treatment, the victim could die within just 30 minutes.
And here we go. I've just found a track of a snake. You lose the track here, but here I pick it up again. You can see once again how the snake's pushed off. Clear sign of a snake moving. Look at this. Clear indentation of a fat snake, and say at least this thick, have gone down here. Could be a Cape Cobra or a mole snake.
Many have mistaken cobras for mole snakes, and vice versa. Countless mole snakes have been needlessly killed. Many humans have suffered potentially fatal bites. With snakes, one cannot afford to make a mistake.
Look at that beautiful hood that it's making. Exactly what I've been looking for. Cape Cobra. A beautiful salmon color. These Cape Cobras are the most venomous cobra found in Africa, almost equal to the venom of a black mamba. I'm quite excited about this, because I want to try and safely put the snake into a state of thanatosis. Incredibly potent neurotoxic venom. Only 15 milligrams of it's needed to kill a fully grown adult. Now this snake this size could easily produce up to 200 and 250 milligrams of venom. So comfortably it could kill up to 10 adults, easily. And that venom hits your nervous systems and shuts everything down, and you start struggling to breathe, and eventually you die from respiratory failure. Not incredibly painful, but a very, very scary bite. He's smelling me. He's telling me, don't hurt me. But look at that, when I give him a gentle rub, there's no aggression. He's not opening his mouth to try and bite me. I'm tickling him. Look at that. Just a bit of a tickle along the spine. Potent enough venom to kill a buffalo, but gentle like a kitten. It's just amazing. They're so misinterpreted, these snakes. People just think they're pure evil and dangerous. Yes, they have a very potent venom that can kill very easily, but they don't want to waste that venom. It's very important to them. They use that to kill all kinds of rodents and things out there, so they don't want to waste their venom on me. So only as a last resort, if I went in here now with aggression and I hurt him, then he will bite me. But if something attacked me and hurt me with aggression, I would also bite them. So it's the same thing. Even though it's the deadliest cobra in Africa, they actually got not too bad of a temperament. And it's just showing you right here on the dunes, out here in the Western Cape wetlands, that even these cobras, and he's lived here for maybe 8 years or so, is actually not as aggressive as they come across. He's just telling me, please leave me alone. I want to go on my mission, hunting rats and rodents and living my years out here. And they can live up to 20 years comfortably. Now a gentle rub on the back of its head, all along the spine here like this. You can see its breathing slowing down a little bit. This is not harming the snake in any way. It's just awakening a primitive instinct. I'm not using any force, just a gentle rub. Just a gentle touch all along the body. He's still got a hood, but he's almost down to that state of thanatosis. Just one last rub along here. And Africa's most deadly cobra is passed out. Look at that. He's out. Just made that massive hood, try to bite me, go crazy, but with a gentle approach, just touching him along the body, kicks in that primitive instinct that tells him that he must play dead now. This animal has overpowered him. Truly amazing. Truly amazing. Africa's most deadly. And even give him a kiss. That is amazing. You didn't think you could ever do that with something this venomous and this dangerous. So, let's give you a tickle. Come. There we go. Wake up. There we go. You're alive. Beautiful. Fully back. A beautiful Cape Cobra. See, he's not even striking at me at all now. It's almost like me and him have become friends. It's making the hood, but he's taking a nice little scratch on the back. It's really cute. You see there? He's almost become like a puppy. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. A giant Cape Cobra just caught you on the road. You can see her right next to my vehicle. We're driving in the Bobbejans. Look at this guy. Look at the size of him. I'm 185, so this snake's got to be at least 1.5 meters long. A massive, beautiful, freckled and speckled Cape Cobra. Look at that. Just hanging out here. Very common in these kind of areas, and they are incredibly potent neurotoxic venom. So excited to see such a specimen. I haven't seen such a coloration in a long time. Just look at that. What a big snake though. Yeah, incredible. Look how he's making his hood there. Such a stunning Cape Cobra specimen. Yeah. Look at him. Check how he's just warning me. He's just warning me. Now the Cape Cobras. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See the speed on that guy. And this is a nice old specimen. He's going to be at least 12 or 15 years of age. Just warning me. I'm going to let him go. I'm going to give him one last glance. Be in the middle of nowhere, so you do not want to get bitten by a Cape Cobra out in this kind of location. But just look at the snake. What a stunner. And I'm going to let him go. Got a little chopped off bit of his tail, so he's obviously been doing some battle. Woo! And I'm gonna let him go. Yes, how was that? Beautiful giant Cape Cobra in the Bobbejans. We have Will, he's busy handling one of Africa's most deadliest cobras. And you can see he's settling very nicely in his hands here. And what a beautiful color. Will?
Beautiful.
How long have you known this cobra for?
About a couple of months.
Couple of months.
Yeah.
So look at those colors. And as you can see, this is one of those more of the copper colors with some slight speckling. People don't realize that the Cape Cobra actually comes in a lot of different colors. So what a beautiful snake, and a fully grown adult cobra. And these guys pack incredibly potent neurotoxic venom, almost as toxic as the black mamba. And only high-level handlers will dare to free handle a Cape Cobra of this size. One bite from the snake could be fatal to up to 10 adults easily. Do you want to introduce yourself?
How's it? I'm Sean West. I volunteer at the reptile park here. I also keep a collection. I do snake calls and so on. But yeah, I'm basically trying to build up my collection here to do this as my full-time job. Been handling snakes for about 2 years now. Nowhere near as good as the people I surround myself with, but I just absolutely have such a passion for these snakes. I love them.
But as I've heard, you the looker around here.
The looker. I'm the youngest here, so I have to be here.
So you're welcome to flex some of your guns.
Flex some of my guns. Hey, I was in an accident from Sunday. I can't.
Oh, he's looking at you.
Yeah.
So you've got some good mentors around here, but you obviously have a passion for these snakes.
Yeah.
And you know this cobra quite well.
Not at all. I mean, you take it as it comes, eh? You just have to read that body language and read the snake, and then you have to see how it goes. Yeah, the hissing of it.
Doesn't like you.
At least he's showing us his threat display. He's usually quite placid.
And you want to tell us something, Joe?
Yes, nice to meet you, Kurdt, first of all.
Cool, man.
Yeah, high five.
You got the snake tongs. There's snake tongs involved, just to let the guys know.
I prefer the safe method of snake handling.
You're the father figure.
Yeah, I'm the eldest, the most responsible, and stuff like that.
We've got Will here, and then we've got Sean, the youngster.
So yeah, so it's much safer that I'm around. Keep things in check a little bit. But yes, this is one of my favorite species, eh? And I've only been down here in the Western Cape for the last 4 years. Born and bred in Swaziland.
Wow.
So, I've been around these creatures for many, many years, and I've always had this fascination with them. I mean, look at this. When I was a child growing up, there's no ways that we would ever dream of doing anything like this. But then I met this man, and look at him. Look at the... Now, I tell you, if I had to take the snake off Will now, this very snake would have a completely different attitude. It would not be so chilled and relaxed, and look, it's like having a Sunday drive with Pops. Eh? So
Well,
please, guys, whoever you are watching this video, this is not the thing to do. Will is just completely unique and different in the things that he does.
He looks like he's kind of in a meditative state here.
Yeah, 100% right. Look at this. Look at this.
I think he's talking more so about you, Will.
I was actually, thanks Sean. It's obviously he's been hanging around a lot of hippies in the area. Stunning.
It's amazing. Look at how he's hooding now, and from where he's hooding. It's like in the bottom part of his body is starting to bridge.
He looks like he's about to go into shed or come out
Yeah.
of shed.
Look how relaxed he is. He's completely relaxed. Could not. He's not even concerned about who's holding him.
He's very, very raw. He doesn't look very happy when we come close, but he's happy to be in Will's hands there.
This isn't a how-to to handle snakes.
Now we can have Dale show us how to use the tongs on him. Let's see his reaction to the tongs, because or the hook.
Yeah.
Because sometimes Sometimes they don't actually like it. You got the little double.
Yeah, I couldn't find the little thin little one, but
That
yeah,
looks nice.
yeah, this is a nice hook, you know.
Makes
So-
the snake feel
Yeah.
He's obviously quite relaxed, this Cape Cobra. He's not very jumpy.
Look, I mean, he's a fully grown adult. You know, these snakes know exactly what their power and their potency is. You know, look at him. He's just having a look at who's holding me now and how am I going to get away from this guy? You know, who's hanging on to me? Check at this. You know, he's just a little bit more alive. You can smell that he's on the outside. You know, he's going to go for my hand right now and see, but I've got him quite tightly on this side. And
His
all
body's
I do
well
is I just
supported.
put his head down on the ground and look at him now. He's just trying to get away. Watch his body movement. He doesn't want anything to do with me. He just wants to go away.
So what would you say is your most common snake call out in this region?
In this area, it is this guy, Cape Cobras, and followed.
wormslang,
Yeah,
half adder, mole snake.
Okay.
yeah, those three.
Yeah.
And you guys get pretty large mole snakes in this area.
Yeah, we've got one to show you. Eh?
Okay, nice.
We got a nice one that came from.
2 meters plus.
Yeah, 2 meters.
And what's the story of this particular character? Does he have a name?
We've actually got a video that we're going to share with you on where this guy came from. So this guy has got like a fetish for what are those birds called? He loves birds, eh? So unfortunately, we had to go and fetch him and pick him up.
Quails,
Yeah.
Quails. Oh,
Yeah.
so he's raiding the local
So,
quail
yeah, so he
population.
kept on getting into this quail farmer's cage, and that's where we found this guy.
Wow.
So he'll spend a little bit with us,
And then we'll release
we'll
him now.
release him again up Table Mountain. So,
We usually do for the wild caught, we usually keep them here for about a week, give them a meal, and then we would release them.
Okay.
Because it is a rehabilitation center. We do have a wormslang here that does have a broken back. That is
I'll show you that.
has
one just now.
has a bit of mobility, but I mean it won't survive in the wild. So just trying our best to try and keep all the reptiles sort of alive and wild.
Yeah, that little hiss that's coming out of him.
Just giving a little bit of a warning.
Unfortunately, we don't have a mic on the Cobra itself, but
It's just like a deep little inner little hiss.
Sean, you can make us a hiss there so we can fake it. Okay, cool.
Okay guys, in today's episode we'll be rescuing a Cape Cobra from a vehicle. Some people down the road have just given us a call. They said they'd spotted a cobra going into the car and they'd like us to assist them. So we're going to head off that way. As you guys know, hopefully by now, that Cape Cobras are highly venomous. They have a neurotoxic venom that affects the nervous system, and you don't want to get bitten by one of them. Always important.
It's quite a lot of traffic, eh, Mike?
Wow.
What's happening here?
It's a holiday.
Here we go. Well, where's your sexy assistant today?
Okay, we'll be turning left up ahead there. And it's in the car quite close to the parking area. This is the lovely Kurdt estate. This is where the rich get to be rich. Just to enjoy being rich.
In case you guys didn't know, Michael's favourite animal is actually horses. So he's
Don't tell everybody.
quite excited about this look.
He said go left. Again. I've seen the people using this gate to a place.
The rich are coming.
Right. Richard. Hello. Mr. Mark, he called me. He said there's a snake in the car here. He said when I come in I must go left. Yes. Thanks. There's a snake in the car. Inside the car.
Okay, here we go. So it could be a hitchhiker.
Another other gent saw the snake disappear into the car.
From
outside,
outside,
yeah.
okay. go. Everyone's ready. How's it going? So let's see if it's a good.
How's it?
Are you?
Mark?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good, thank you. Thanks for getting here quickly, guys.
Yeah,
Cool.
no problem. So to get my team ready. You guys sure it's Cape Cobra?
I think so.
That's what I would say. It was big and fat too, eh?
Yes, that
I'm
sounds
going
nice.
inside there.
Yeah.
Cool, which
So-
car?
So it's in this car's engine bay, I would think, because I was coming out of that room there,
Yeah.
and I was on the phone, so I wasn't really too focused, and I just heard a loud sort of thud, boom, and I looked down, and it was on this step here, and then it went off onto that step, and then went under this car.
So it's quite fast moving.
Yeah, okay, well let's open the bonnet and we can have a look.
Okay.
So what you got?
Things
What do you
are
think?
gonna-
How does that sound? Like Cape Cobra? Or what is your
Sounds
feeling?
like a fast moving brown snake.
No, it was yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow. Oh, nice. Well, that's probably a boomslang.
Well, you wouldn't see
It had a
the...
cobra head.
Oh, wow. Just, you keep all your stickers in there.
Yeah.
Where's the
How does
poppy?
this thing work? Don't these things...
I've got a poppy. Let's just see.
How do you...
Oh, listen on. Here we go. Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
It is a Cape Cobra. It's a yellow
Wow,
Cape
that's
Cobra.
a beautiful Cape Cobra.
Yo.
Okay, get the snake back here then. Yep, that's a Cape Cobra.
Let me give it a shot.
No, it's a nice big one as well. It's got a nice full belly as well.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, we were just saying it on the way, but
So it doesn't come out and...
also love snakes.
Oh wow.
Well, there it's moving, guys.
It's moving, it's moving. Puppies might be popping out.
That's why you were surprised when
Yeah, but you know we get people when they call about snakes, they just give it a name as they go.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yes,
That's what
Okay, so it's moving its head slightly down now. I think it's getting ready to.
I'm going to jump in there.
And there's a whole belly pan under this thing, yeah? So we're going to have to try and get it out.
Okay, he's looking at us. He's coming. There, he's moving. He's like, there's his head. Beauty, eh? Damn. Got his head. I think just grab the bad boy. They're also very strong snakes. Oh, there's their famous,
I'm going to have to let go, eh?
famous poo.
Okay, just watch it doesn't come out the other side. I can't hold it, eh?
Well, people just keep a lookout.
Just keep an eye there from that side. Where's Don? Stand that side, my good fellow, please.
Nice one.
No, just tell us if it comes in because this thing's got a whole plate underneath here. Damn, it goes under the whole car.
What's the long tongue? Just in case.
Alright. We've got a Cape Cobra here. Yeah, the snake farm guys are here. Professionals.
Thank you so much, we really appreciate that. Great.
Michael loves compliments.
Damn.
This plate makes it difficult. I think he's sitting on this plate.
Okay, I'm just gonna annoy him to come out.
So this is a tricky snake situation, not Mike.
Yeah, not every day you get to.
Okay, perfect. Just everyone just keep an eye out around if he slips
Yeah,
out the
if you
back.
see it there, then just yodel it.
So this is quite a good example of how these snakes can hitch a ride easily in a parking lot. This guy,
That's its poop.
yeah. So that's why it slipped underneath, right under the plate there. Disappeared under. I think it's right under there.
Shit, okay, let's just start there.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, take them.
What? I'm sure this thing doesn't have more pressure.
Keep opening it, Charlie.
Okay, make it full ball, please.
Girl, Don's on rare duty. The mark of a local car wash, yeah?
Yeah, while I'm down there, I'm giving you a look at it.
We'll go back to, where is it from, Joburg? No, it's Cape Town.
Cover open, close the doors and windows,
Yeah.
just leave the car. It'll get hot in there. The snake won't get in there in any case, so it'll move also.
Yeah.
How was the hot box last time?
It was good, thank you.
Yeah? You have a good turnout?
Yeah, lots of people there.
Yeah.
Few minor issues, but yeah.
There's always a few, right?
I know. We've got another jack if you want to do both sides. Oh, at the Gora on the 23rd. Yeah, over there.
Oh yeah, he's coming, Shh. Keep going, keep going. He's under the engine. He's right under the engine.
You want me to come up there?
No, he's curled back in again. It's moving, it's moving.
Yeah, it's moving.
Where's it gone?
It's come out.
Okay, don't.
Watch your,
Wants to come up, let it come up.
Just watch your leg get done.
Yeah, Michael, slowly.
Let his head come out. Okay, well, let's irritate him. Is his head out there?
His head's out, dude.
Okay, where's that little stick?
He's getting up inside the... Michael, grab him.
Grab him with the snake dogs, grab him with the
Move.
Watch it, stop the head side.
Let's give it a cheek.
That's a good sign. He's got him now. Oh!
Yeah, baby.
Watch.
Oh, that's a biggie.
Well done.
Cool.
man.
Just give me a quick glimpse of it.
Beautiful looking creature. Oh my word. Hey?
Oh, there we go. Well, he's obviously been agitated quite a bit. He's got a thing.
Good size, yes.
Beautiful Cape
Lovely
Cobra.
colour.
What's his name? Polo.
Marco.
How's that, Michael? You got a full workout there. I think I should charge him for a car cleaning service. Well done, Mike. Nice one, Don. Well done.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm pleased that you got it.
Cheers,
Thank you very
cheers.
much. Well done.
So, Mike, that was a big success.
Yes, you know, I was ready to give up, but I knew that wouldn't be good, so we pushed through and got that snake. I'm a bit dirty, not just mentally, but also physically.
The snake did poo all over you.
Came all over me, I smell
Great.
Luckily you can't smell this on film.
For some cultures they believe that it increases your strength and stamina.
Oh really?
Yeah.
We'll
So give it a go.
report back tomorrow.
And this must be one of your toughest catches to date, I reckon. That was a good hour.
No, we get toughy ones, but that one was very challenging because of the fact that I'm able to catch the snake, but I don't really feel like taking the guy's car apart to get to the snake. Because as you start taking the plates off underneath, the snake will just move from one side to the other side of the car, and eventually they'll have the whole bottom of the car off, which I really didn't feel like doing today. And it's an interesting catch. I only had a tiny window of opportunity. As Don said, grab the snake. Sometimes you wouldn't be able to get the grab stick and then grab it. Just had to use my hand and make sure you know which way the snake's body is moving so that it doesn't retract straight into your hand. Because a bite from a snake like that would have not been good, especially because the snake's been agitated. You might find that a bite from that snake it could give you quite a envenomation.
Yeah, so that's a particularly dangerous thing to be trying to pull out of an engine block Out of all the snakes you could pick, that's like the one that...
That's the one. That a black mamba would be more nervous of.
Yeah.
Because they change directions faster than they can blink.
Yeah. And as we saw, he did bite the camera, so he wasn't ready to strike at anything that got too close. Just it after being poked. Yeah. But we did it. Now, as you can see, we're driving. It's a bit of a rural...
Just a small hour drive back into the mountain, and we're going to release the snake. It's got a new appendix. This is a lovely little spot. Yeah, I thought it was.
When I found that red-lipped herald on the first rock over to it, yeah, this was so bleak.
Okay, so we've arrived at a beautiful...
We arrived at our undisclosed site. We don't even know where it is. Okay, so as you can see, this is the same day. I'm still wet from the catch.
You can see that, dirty. No faking, huh?
Smell your finger?
Raven, you still smell of the
No, it's not fun. Oh, this is a beauty.
Look at that. Look at that. What a beauty.
How's it, buddy?
Listen to this thing. So we've been through a lot, buddy. I'm
glad we saved you, otherwise we would have been punished.
You would have been definitely punished. Look how beautiful, eh? Real mustard colour. It's like a proper mustard.
Woo!
Let's get a nice shot of you holding him. In the sun this way. Rotate your body. Make it look huge there. There's the shot. What a big guy.
Okay, I'm going to let it go.
Alright.
Okay, cheers, buddy.
And he will move off. Still warning us, but not ridiculously trying to bite. Look at that.
Cool.
Nice one, Don. High five, Don.
Shot.
Lekker, man.
Yeah.
Mikester. The Mikester strikes again.
I think that was a great team effort.
Michael!
Yeah.
There we are. We've arrived at the Lawnwood. Michael's always very busy somewhere in the park. And I think it sounds like he's here somewhere in the snake pit. Very busy guy. See if you can spot the Mikester somewhere here. In his indigenous snake pit. Oh, there we go. I think I see some camouflage there. There we go. Michael. Well, what's up? I'm good.
Good to see you guys. I'm glad you popped by. We've just rescued a huge Cape Cobra.
Oh, wow.
Which we're going to go and release. I'm going to get it from the nursery and then we can take it for a drive if you're keen to join.
Let's do it. See, always exciting stuff here at Lawnwood. Obviously, Michael rescues a lot of snakes from people's houses, especially during the hot period of the year, like summer. And as you can see, he's always making sure that all the snakes in the park is comfortable and happy. Look how neat and beautiful it is inside these natural enclosures. Nothing better for a snake than living in a big open space like this. But Michael's got a surprise for us. He rescued a massive Cape Cobra and has asked us to go along with him for the release. Let's follow Michael.
Another cooking hot day.
Cooking hot day. Good day for reptiles, I guess.
Yeah.
So what's the story with this Cape Cobra? Where did you rescue?
We rescued this Cape Cobra from the local mushroom farm. It entered in there and we've got it, and it's really quite a large specimen. I'll show it to you quickly before we take it for a drive. I'm not going to take it out, I don't think. You remember our little nursery?
Nursery, beautiful and warm.
I've got him inside there.
Wow.
Whenever we have a snake in a tub, we put a snake stick on top. It's an
People,
indicator for everybody that works at the park to know that there will be something inside there. Look at him out here in the shade.
Yeah.
There's a beautiful spot here.
Maybe put him a little bit in the sun so we can see the shine.
So we can have a look. Don't worry, the snake can't read. So. Yeah, with these guys, we like to keep it safe.
Oh, that's a beauty, eh?
Yeah, that is a
A
big
freckle and a speckle. Does he look like he's about to shed a bit or what? Move him a little bit in the sun.
So take him out and we can have a look at him.
Yes, that's a big boy. What a beaut. He looks like he might be a little bit in the shed. Or is he just, no, he's not.
No, it's just a dark colour.
Yes, what a beauty, eh?
That is a big one, eh? Like a little forest cobra.
Jeez, it looks like a forest cobra almost. And what location is this? Nice now.
Plettenberg Bay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a good sized snake.
Yo. Sure. That's like 1.6 almost, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
Sure, because you like 185, I would. Just what a beauty. Look at that freckles and speckles. Sure.
Yeah, that's a lovely snake. This snake must be a good couple of years old.
Okay, well, let's put the bad boy back and then we can release you soon, buddy. Yeah. Very reluctant to bite this guy, old fella.
Yeah. Okay, just switch yourself there. Okay, stand back.
1, 2, 3. Nice. Another nice rescue, Mike. Well done.
Yeah, beautiful snake.
Okay, cool. So we're going to drop this guy off in the wilderness.
Nature, we will find a beautiful undisclosed place and release it.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Cool. We're going to release this bad boy.
Yeah, let's do this. You can do the honors actually.
How much does the snake cobra weigh, mate? Oh, do some arm curls.
4.5 kilos. There's a little dry patch over there.
So you can see this is a beautiful habitat for a Cape Cobra. Nice thick frame boss.
Amazing. There's a beautiful spot. Cool. Okay.
Tapey tape.
Let him go for us. Another beautiful snake. Let's go back where it belongs. She's fine, eh?
Look at the size of this guy. Look at that. Wow, what a stunner. You can see this is a healthy Cape Cobra. It's definitely eating quite a lot. And not too aggressive, actually pretty relaxed.
Guess that's a big snake, eh? Sure. Damn.
And he will be gone in 2 seconds. Yeah. Nice one, Mike.
Well done, man.
Mike saves the day again.
Thanks.
Wow, whoa, stop. Wait a second. The shiny thing that I saw over here, it's actually a Cape Cobra. For a second I thought it was a mole snake. The mole snake's also got that darker brown color. Now your Cape Cobra can be in a variety of colors, from a yellow, orange to a black, but this brown color is very deceitful. Lots of people mistake him for the harmless mole snake and then get too close and get nipped. And this cobra is Africa's deadliest cobra. Incredibly potent neurotoxic venom. One bite from this cobra can kill up to 20 grown adults. It's actually more venomous drop for drop than the black mamba. So not a snake that you want to get bitten by. no matter how strong or tough you think you are, this snake, and you can see he's moving off. Look at the hood. He's warning us not to come close. He's making it. Look how shiny he is. Now these snakes used to cause the most fatalities of any snake in southern Africa. And really, one bite from this snake in a vein in my hand or something like that, and I could be dead within 15 to 20 minutes. So incredibly potent neurotoxic venom. It actually shuts down your lungs, shuts down your whole nervous system. You end up actually not being able to breathe, and then you die. So when you go to the hospital, they actually put you on a respirator to keep you alive. And sometimes people even slip into a coma for up to a week. So incredibly potent venom. This venom can very easily kill one of these horses in the background. No problem. So he is pretty much the king of these wetlands. No other animal can rival the strength and the power of the venom of this particular species. And I've got lots of respect for the Cape Cobra. And most people that live in rural Africa will tell you the same thing. This snake demands attention. Very lucky find, a very coppery brown color. Very easy to mistake it if it didn't make the characteristic hood for a mole snake. Really amazing. And these kind of snakes do cause deaths for big hooved animals like this. And that's why they evolved these hoods. They make these hoods to warn larger hooved animals like these horses. Don't come closer. I'm full of venom. If you come any closer, I'm going to bite you. And these horses have a firm respect for a snake as venomous as this. Incredible. A very unique thing that you can do with most cobras, he's caught attention there, is you can actually touch these guys behind the head. Now what you do is almost kind of putting in a hypnosis state. He's focusing on the one hand. You'll see when the guys play the flutes, they follow the movement. See how he follows the movement of the hand. Now keeping him distracted with this one hand, you bring this hand over the back. You'll see there. Almost. Listen to him huffing at me. He's huffing at me, warning me now. Warning me. The hood is not enough anymore. He sees I'm getting too close. So now he's actually blowing large amounts of air out, telling me, come any closer. Listen there. Opening the mouth. This is the moment. Slowly. He's going in a state of hypnosis here now. Look at that. Africa's deadliest cobra. Completely relaxing now. Look at that. Amazing. So it shows you, if you just know the little characteristics of each one of these species, there's always somehow you can work with them. Now what I'm going to try and do now is I actually want to pin him down to pick him up to see how big he is, and maybe just move him a little bit away from here, so that I've grown quite fond of my horses around here. So let's just see. I can't move him away because we don't want one of them to step on him. So what I'm going to do, because I didn't bring any equipment, this is very risky and should never be tried. But if you know what you're doing, you can definitely... The tense moment is here. You can see I'm putting him in a kind of a state. Oh, almost. You have to be very careful. Very careful. Look at that. Cape Cobra. Look at the size of the snake. It's actually pretty big. I first thought it was quite a small Cape Cobra. They average at about 1.2 meters. So the snake does look like a fully grown adult, probably easily 1.2 meters. You can see it's making that hood. It just actually wants to move away now. Actually, it's almost like I put it in a state of thanatosis here now. It's playing very relaxed in my hands. Look at this. It's not even inflating its hood anymore. Only when you put your hand on the back of them like that. Look at that. The Cape Cobra is not a species known to play dead like this. See if I can put him in a state. Look at this. Now look, this is the key point. Pressurize here. Look how the hood closes. I'm going to give him a rub. And he's pretty much playing dead now. Look at that. That is incredible. He is not even moving at all. Look at that. He's completely knocked out. I can even put my hand right in front of him now. So just by that gentle manipulation, pushing him on the back of the head, they're pushing him down, that dominant behavior that I showed towards the snake actually brings back that primitive instinct, even in species that aren't really known to do it. If you push it to that boundaries, you actually get this behavior where they just completely, the brain just shuts off. They've been overpowered, they're about to be eaten, and they just go dead. Because in the wild, animal that is dead normally does not get eaten because most of the species hunt active prey. They don't want animals that are dead. So if you play dead like this, if I was an animal that were hunting active cobras, I would just leave it and go away because I don't want to eat something that's dead. So that's what's happened here. It's completely playing dead now. See, it's almost become putty in my hands now. 2 minutes ago, the snake wanted to kill me. Now it's completely relaxed. Look at that. Africa's deadliest cobra, completely relaxing in my hand. I can even give him a scratch under the chin. Look at that. Oh, waking up again. Really amazing. What I'm going to do, I don't even have to neck the snake. You can see the size of him. Looks like a comfortable 1.3, 1.4 meters. Look at that. It's a really big cobra, actually. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to move him off just a little bit away from the horses here where we're working. So no one steps on him. We don't get hurt, he doesn't get hurt, and that's all we want. So I'm going to move him over here, let him swim across the water and go his way into the forest over there. Common, the springtime, it looks to me like we've got a female and a male together. Springtime is mating time. And that's the only time you'll see these two snakes. Look at this one just darting off now. Incredible. Yo, they're fighting. It's a bit of a fight. This is incredible. A male and a female. Look at this. Look at this. Yo. Two cobras. Two cobras at the same time. Yo. Try and get this one under control. Now what's happening here is I first thought it was one snake, but this is a female and this is a male over here, and they were doing their little ritual getting ready to mate. But it's a very, very close thing that could happen. When they're mating like this, they could also turn on each other and actually eat each other. Cobras are known to eat other snakes. So even though when they're mating, there's always that risk that the one can turn on the other one and start eating him. So you have to be very, very careful if you're the lady or the male when you're doing your mating thing, because it can in 1 second turn into a feast. You see the little tail is wagging, she's warning me a bit. Look how stunning that is. That's incredible, such a privilege to work with both at the same time. Now what I want to try and do here that I've never done before is put my hand on both of them at the same time. This one's very alert. It's huffing. It's huffing. Got my hand on both snakes. It's quite nerve-wracking, but if you're very gentle, look at that, I'm stroking both of them. They both have gone into a state of thanatosis, just by a touch. Just giving them light scratches, you can see, they're both completely flat. That is really more remarkable, look at that. Both gone completely soft. I can actually see if I can turn the snake around to camera just to show you how docile she's gone. Look at that, just a little rub. Heads right next to each other, little gentle rubs. Just by touch. One moment they try and kill you, next moment by gentle touch, you knock them out and they go into a state of thanatosis. You're completely relaxed. Not completely asleep, still conscious of what's going on, but they are now in that primitive instinct is kicked in where they shut off. And they pretty much can be very gently approached and worked with now. Not something that you should try at home, but through understanding of animal behavior, I've gotten to the point where I can handle them like this.